Hey guys, Josiah here, and today we're going to be taking a look at how to play one of my favorite songs of all time. This is Thrice, Black Honey. This song is in standard tuning, and there's a link down to tabs in the description, so go ahead and check those out if that's going to be helpful for you. So the song opens up with something like this. And what that is I'm going to move my fingers off, so I'm only playing the strings. I'm only fingering the strings that I'm playing, so it's not confusing. I'm going to keep coming back to this second fret of the G, and that's going to be my my root of all of this. So I go open on the second string, then I go first fret of the first string, and I do the same thing. Back to open, then back to the first fret. But now here's where it changes. I'm gonna go keep my pinky or one of my fingers on the third fret of the third string, and I'm gonna go. So what I'm doing is I'm hitting the first string, the third string, then I'm hitting open on the G and hammering onto the second fret. So all of that slow together goes something like this. And that's going to be during this part here and the verse. So during the verse, there's a lead part that goes something like this. So what that is it's just octaves on the D and B strings. And the first octave is at 7 and 10. The next one is at 3 and 6. So I'm going hitting my D string on the 7th fret, then my 10th fret of the B string, back to the 7, then I go 8 on the B string, and I slide it down. Then I go down to my 3 and 6, and I go 3 of the 3rd string, 6 of the B, 3 of the 3rd string, then I go to 5 of the B string. And the first time through this, I'm going to hit that note and I'm going to bring it up. But the rest, the next time I'm going to bend it. So all of that slow together goes like this. So out of the intro, it'll bring us to our verse, which is still the same thing. Then our pre-chorus will go like this. So what that is I'm going to keep the same shape the whole time. I'm just moving it down. So it's my finger on the first string of the 3rd fret. Then I'm going to keep my my finger on the 4th string of the 4th fret. And I'm going to pick it first string, then down to the 4th string. That whole shape down to the 1st and 2nd frets, and I'm going to do the exact same thing. Then I bring it back up. Then I go down to the 2 of the G string, then a harmonic on the 12th fret of the 6th string. So all that slow together goes like this. So that'll take us into our chorus. So the chorus for the rhythm guitar will go like this. So what that is I'm just going in A5 on the 5th string of the 1st fret, the 7th of the 2nd, and the 7th of the 3rd. And I'm going to keep that shape and I bring it down to an F at the 1st and 5th frets. I'm sorry, the 1st and 3rd. And I just go back and forth between those two. And during the last part of the chorus, you'll stay on that F and you'll do the full chord. So with your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the G string. Then we'll finish it out on an E. Second and third strings on the second fret, open on the top. And during the chorus, there's a lead part that I'm going to break into a few different sections. And the first section will go like this. So that's a lot of hammer-ons, and it's going to begin on the 6th string. It's only going to go between the 6th and the 5th string. And I'm going 7 and 8. Then I do it again. And then I slide down to the 5th string. I'm sorry, the 5th fret. Then back to the 7th. So that part. Then I'm going to go to the next string up, and I'm going to do kind of a similar thing. I'm going to go 6 and 8. Do it again. Then I go down to the 5. So both of those together, slow. Then I'm going to do that just again. Then I go to this part here. So the first part of that is just the first part of what we did for this lead in the chorus, and I'm hammering on 7 and 8. 7, 8, 7, 8, slide down to 5, back to 7. I just do that 3 times in a row. Then I'm going to go back up to where we were on the 5th string, and I go back between the 6 and the 8 like we've already done. Then I'm going to go down 5 and 6. So that part slow goes like this. Alright, so the next part of the lead in the chorus will go like this. So what that is I'm going to do the same sort of idea that I had back here, just at the 12 and 13, and I'm going to slide down to 10. Just like that. Then I go down 7 and 8, then hammer on 5 and 7. That part slow together goes like this. Then I'm going to repeat it again. Then I'm going to go, I'm going to finish it out with how we finished out the last section going. Then you'll go back into playing what you played for the verse and the intro, coming out of the chorus. And during that part, there's a small lead part that goes like this. Wow, sorry about that bend. So it goes 10 of the 5th string. Then I'm going to bend that same string at the 12th fret. Bring it back down to 10. Then on the 6th string, I'm going to play a harmonic on the 12th fret. Then I'm going to bend that 12, bring it back down to 10 again. So that part together goes like this. And then you play the exact same things that you already know for the next verse and chorus. So right out of that second chorus, we're going to go to a D, D5 on the 2nd string down to the 5th and 7th. And we'll just let that fade out. Then it starts building up like this again. That's just going between a G and an F, so I have my my same shape up here, so 3 and 5, and I'm going to palm mute it. Bring it back down to our F at the 1 and 3. that'll take us into our last chorus. So when we come back to this last chorus, some things change, so keep an eye out for it. For the rhythm, it'll go like this. So what that is I'm going with my D5 here on the second string of the 5th and 7th, then to my F, then I'm going to bring it up to my my A, 5 and 7 on the first strings, then down to a G on the 3rd and 5th. So let's play that together, starting up at our D. F, A, G. And we'll play that 2 times and we'll end just like how we end for our regular chorus. The lead going in on that time is a little bit different too. So again, let's break it into a few parts when we go through this one. The first part will go like this. So that first bit is exactly like how we always do it. It's just on my 3rd time through it, I'm gonna just go between the 7 and 8. Then I'm gonna go between the 7 and 10. Then 7 and 12 one time. So that part's slow real fast. Then I'm going to go 8 and 12, and I'm going to bend it up a little bit. So that entire bit together goes like this. And then that's going to take us into our next section, which will go like this. So that's just the same thing twice. It's going hammer on 12 and 13 2 times, then 7 and 8 twice, then on the B string 6 and 8 2 times, then 5 and 6 2 times. So the next part will go like this. So that's first string on the 8th fret and 9 of the G, and I'm gonna go. Then I'm gonna go to the same thing, 7 of both. Then I'm gonna hammer on 9, then 8, 10, and pick that 10 a few times. So that part together will go like this. And then the last part, you already know, we go. So slow, that's like this. And that's it. So when you put all those pieces together, you'll have the song. And like I said, there's tabs down in the description that'll help you do that. So I hope this helped you. If you have any questions or anything, let me know in the comments. And also let me know what sort of lessons or covers you guys want to see coming up. All right, bye guys.